Hi everyone. Today I'm going to talk about 5 benefits of daily somatic practice. The first benefit is regulation of your nervous system. When you regulate your nervous system on a daily basis, you're able to stay in that calm, rest and digest state instead of fight or flight. So for us highly sensitive people, because our nervous system is very finely tuned and because we pick up on a lot of information and process them at a very thorough level, we really need to regulate our nervous system on a daily basis, and so that our emotions are in check and our nervous system is balanced. Number 2 is emotional release and processing. So once we process our emotions and release the emotion, then the emotion doesn't get trapped in our body. So processing your emotions is extremely crucial for highly sensitive people because again of our finely tuned nervous system, and also because of our empathy. Because we pick up on other people's emotions as well as of our own, it's very easy for us to get overwhelmed or overstimulated. So, and it's not just the empathy, there's a lot of things that go into being highly sensitive, like depth of processing, having sensitivity to external stimuli, empathy. So all of these factors go into causing us to get overstimulated or anxious, sometimes. So it's important for us to release our emotions and balance our nervous system on a daily basis. And so this helps us. When we process our emotions, it helps us build resilience around our emotions so we can foster resilience. Number 3 is improved body awareness. When we process our emotions, because we understand that processing our emotions helps us release them from the body, because we understand that emotions are not just in our mind, they're also in our body. So if we don't process them, they get trapped in our body and they just pile up on top of one another until your body can't handle it anymore. It doesn't have any more room or capacity for it, and then you burst like a volcano. So to prevent that, somatic exercises or somatic practices on a daily basis really helps us. And also being aware of your body and how intelligent your body is and how much your body communicates with you if you take the time to listen and take proactive action. When you take proactive action, it really helps you to recalibrate before that stress escalates, before your emotions escalate. If this is resonating with you, want to work with me on a one-on-one basis, I would love to work with you. I'm a life coach to highly sensitive people, and I help highly sensitive people not just survive in life, but thrive in life. And also, I help them see their superpower. Instead of looking at sensitivity as a weakness, I help you figure out what your strengths are, and from that, what your superpowers are. And then we hone in on your superpowers so that you can see what an amazing person you are as a highly sensitive person. So if that resonates with you and you want to work with me, please click on the link in the description and book a one-on-one complimentary session with me. So then onwards to number 4. Number 4 is restoring balance and harmony. So this is all around when we regulate our nervous system through somatic practice on a regular basis, we restore balance and harmony in our body and mind. So somatic practice it's a really great way to not just rebalance your nervous system and stay in a calm state of rest and digest instead of being in the fight or flight mode. But it really, if you do somatic practice on a daily basis, just like you do, with your hygiene of brushing your teeth, for example, your dental hygiene, this needs to be a part of a routine that you have, whether it's in the morning, if you're a morning person and you can do it in the morning, great. If not, if you're like me, I'm a night owl. I'm not a morning person. So I don't try to do anything that's outside of my morning routine would stress me out. So I don't do that. So I do my somatic practice once in the middle of the day and once in the evening. And then, this is just keeps your inner calm And then even if your day-to-day life is intense or you have a stressful job, this restoring the balance and harmony on a daily basis really helps you. And then number 5, the 5th benefit is self-compassion and self-empowerment. So this, when you learn the somatic techniques and when you use them on a daily basis, you really strengthen your emotional resilience and you strengthen this idea of having self-compassion for yourself rather than criticizing yourself, as we tend to do as highly sensitive people. You really practice self-compassion and self-love, which are very crucial for us highly sensitive people. I mean, it's crucial for anyone, but just for us, because of the fact that we're born with this, perfectionism tendency that brings about self-criticism and very harsh inner voice. So we start, having more and more self-compassion for ourselves, and then we see the benefits of the somatic practice, and that makes us feel empowered because now we have control over everything, right? A lot of times highly sensitive people think that, okay, well, I don't understand why I get overstimulated so much. I don't understand why I'm constantly anxious. I don't understand why I'm overwhelmed. I was fine going to class this evening, and then all of a sudden the class got crowded and I was no longer fine. And I got overstimulated just like that. Well, if you regulate your nervous system on a daily basis, I will guarantee that your nervous system will be balanced and you will feel empowered because you have done that, because you learned the technique and learned your body and listened to your body, because your body is very smart. It gives you a lot of information if you stop and listen, right? If you pause and take in the information that your body is giving you, your body is very, very smart and it gives you clues all throughout the day. So you can kind of pay attention to those clues and pay attention. Oh, okay, I think my body is trying to tell me that I'm maybe getting overstimulated. So let me stop and do something about it. Let me be proactive and prevent that overstimulation from happening altogether. So you really do become empowered once you learn how to regulate your nervous system, because in all honesty, all the other aspects of being highly sensitive are huge pluses, right? The really two things that make high sensitivity maybe a little bit negative, and that's overstimulation and having anxiety, overstimulation, and then having your nervous system be finely tuned. But if you know how to regulate your nervous system, then it's in your hands now. It's not just like you feel overwhelmed and you can't do anything about it. You're overstimulated and you don't know how to do, what to do to help yourself. Now you're empowered. You have the tools that you need to stay regulated on a daily basis. And if you are not regulated for whatever reason, something throws you off, then you have the tools to immediately go and do those somatic practices and bring your nervous system back into balance. So listen to your body's wisdom and respond with care and self-respect and be proactive. When your body gives you messages, listen and take action. Listening alone is not going to get you anywhere. You need to take action and you need to be proactive about it. I hope this helped you. If you find this video helpful, please like and subscribe to my channel. And if you would like to work with me on a one-on-one basis, please click on the link in the description and book a complimentary session with me. I would love to work with you. See you in the next video.